So there's a slight break from other things. I'm making the so Soldier First Class. They have these. They look like suspenders, but in the back where the Y is, they've got this thing. So I modeled it up real quick, and we're going to cast it in zinc. Pennies, to be exact. And I'm using my new electric melter. It's neat. It's the first time I've ever going to use it, so we get to see how well it works together. First thing I'm going to do is ram up a mold. I'll show you how that works, and then we'll get to melting. Zinc fumes, highly toxic. This is way more metal than I'm going to need. But I'm going to add a lot of sprues, and I'd rather over pour, and if nothing else, I can pour back in a mold. So I'm going to start by preheating my my furnace to 800 Celsius. So it fits neatly in there. Plenty of room. Step one, of course, is parting compound. Then I cover the thing in sand. The only part of the mold I'm a little worried about are these corners. But they're not, it's a non-critical measurement, so I can just file it out later. I'm not terribly worried. I added enough draft, everything's nice and round. I even put draft in here so it kind of angles outward. Fresh new oil infused sand. This, to be exact, is Petrobond. Petrobond's a brand, not a product. There, that's enough to cover. Note, I'm not hitting it with a hammer. Most 3D prints are fine to do that with. This is a resin print, and they are relatively fragile. And I don't want to, absolutely destroy the thing. Hand pressure is usually good enough. Zinc has a tendency of sinking, so I want to make a feeder tube dead center. And the arms here, I'm a little worried about, so I want to put a couple there as well. Just to make sure I know that the metal flowed to those locations more than anything else. The more feeder tubes I add, the more material it's going to take to fill. But I am okay with that. The Harlock buckle is the hardest part were these stupid arms. So I just want to make sure I have my bases covered. Like I said, if it's going to fail anywhere, it's going to fail at one of those. And that is literally the whole point of this mold. And this is where I'm going to pour from. All this is happening because I have too much detail. I always have too much detail. It's kind of what I do. Probably more cleanup than I'm going to want, but yeah, none of the sand came out of that one. But it's not the end of the world. Nothing that a drill won't fix. And now we wait. So this thing is super dangerous. It's quiet, so there's no real noise. And I'm thinking, well, I don't really need, no. I do need. Still gonna wear safety glasses. I'm still gonna wear my leather. Still gonna have my gloves. Probably gonna find a hat. I'm definitely wearing my respirator. So even though it's quiet, I'm still taking all the precautions as if it were loud. Yeah, that's a tool I don't get out very often, huh? Last time I tried to do this, snapped a bit and sliced my hand open. This time, I'm not going to do that. Oh. It's got a little bit of a run out. Try and do the right thing. This stupid drill doesn't work. This drill is probably older than most of the people watching this video. This is a recipe for disaster. One more. I like having the corners. I know, right? It's a bunch of tools I don't normally use. It's I pulled out almost every tool I have just to show you that it doesn't matter what you're using. Scroll saw would have worked. Taking a little longer. Handsaw would have worked. Of all the tools, rotary tool, probably the most useful. So if you're gonna invest in a tool, make sure you get a good Dremel. So here it is. Check that out. I put a couple straps on to show you what it'd look like. That looks awesome. I'm super happy with how that turned out. It's actual metal, so I don't have to worry about anything snapping. It's going to look great on the costume. And yeah, it's just a little accent piece. It's a small thing that nobody's going to notice because it's going to be covered up with a Buster sword anyway, but that looks amazing. Not bad. Super happy with it. It's a nice quick project. Got it done in an afternoon. Just a couple hours. So I'm very happy with it. Here it is. The back piece, Soldier First Class. It's just a soldier. I think they all have it. I don't even know anymore. I like it. It's beat up. It looks in universe. Oh, that is so cool looking. But next time we're going to do something a little bigger. Not quite sure what yet, but we'll see together, right? Thanks for making it to the end. And see you next time.